It's interesting I didn't get a choice. I'm really shocked that they didn't let us. That's a really cool moral decision. And the fact that they didn't give us that moral decision, I thought was really weird. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of things. Oh, look at there's this whole path over here that we didn't do. Totally missed that. Was there stuff upstairs? Oh. Because I wanted to like check. I wanted to check upstairs too. Connor knows what happened. Reconstruct the scene. I didn't want to go to the attic immediately. Check the shower. Examine statue. Investigate writing. There was something I totally missed. Buy him another drink. Okay. Alright, I missed something. Public opinion skeptical. Software instability. Hank is neutral towards him. Crime scene. Connor knows what happened. Maybe that branches off when Connor doesn't know what happened. Maybe. Reconstruct the crime. Interesting. I'm really curious about this other path. Oh man, that got really intense right there, guys. I am so still incredibly hooked. November 5th, 2038. It's Alice. 9:14 p.m. Alice has got a cute stuffed animal. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this information. It's looking for its...
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Serve food. Can I just make sure Alice is okay? There was something here I could interact with. I saw something yellow. Spaghetti. What kind of dinner conversation are we gonna have with this fine family?
I did what I could.
Kara doesn't need to eat, correct? Androids don't need to eat? I guess not. Serve Alice and Todd. Kids
Life's
first.
funny. I lost my job because of androids.
Interesting.
And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? I go out and hire a fucking android.
It's not the android's fault.
Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect. They ruined my fucking life.
And yet you own one right now and wanted it back. And yet.
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem?
You, sir. You're the problem.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole.
She didn't say that. You
fucking
did.
Mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking account. It's all your fault. fucking fault!
Okay, not cool. Not
Get
cool.
back
It's
here.
your fault, sir.
Come back here!
It's not.
Come back here right now!
What, so you can smack her again? This is a really uncomfortable situation. Really uncomfortable situation. And it's like, what can you do? Because it's the android's...
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move. Or I'll bust
The
you worse than
android's
last
word
time.
against Len last time. Don't move.
You took off without a word.
Good lord.
I could have been happy. I could have had a family. But no! She didn't give a shit about how I felt. I did everything I could to make her happy. It just wasn't enough. I just wasn't good enough for her!
You're pretty much narrating everything, painting this entire picture.
Little fucking brat!
She doesn't deserve that.
It's all her fault!
Yeah, blame someone else, because that's exactly how you're gonna get out of this rut.
We're gonna teach her some respect!
Can I just wait till he passes out? Can we not call the police? Can she not record any of this? I'm shocked that she can't record any of this and like report it to the police. What is he gonna do?
Alice!
What is he?
Daddy's very mad! You deserve to be taught a good lesson!
Oh my goodness.
A good fucking lesson.
I am not gonna. No, I'm not gonna not move. Don't move. I gotta get break out of this protocol. Come on, bust out of this protocol. This is not cool, and you know it. I cannot just stand there and not move. This is how they did this whole secret is so well done. Protect Alice. With what? I don't have a weapon. How am I supposed to protect her? Do something now. How do I protect him from what? Do I use the gun? If I use the gun, can I... This is really cool parallel, because in just the last scene before this, the android had to use violence, had to break protocol by picking up a weapon in order to protect itself, like self-defense. Here, I have to break protocol in order to protect a little girl, and if
Alice!
I have to go to jail for it, so be it. Self-defense, that's what this gun is for. Gotta do it, Kara.
Don't make me come and get you!
Shoot him.
That's enough!
That's enough.
Leave her alone.
Put it down.
What the fuck are you doing?
Shoot him in
Put
the
gun and
legs.
get the fuck out of here!
Shoot him in the
That's an
legs.
order!
No!
Shoot him in the
I want you
legs.
to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want?
Yeah, you heard
What are you
me.
gonna do?
Kara,
You're
don't
gonna
back
shoot me?
down.
Is that it?
In the legs if you can. Or in the mouth.
You seem to have a problem. think we need to fix that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Heavy rain. Heavy rain. Oh my gosh.
Come here, bitch.
Fast. Oh gosh. It's like. Oh my gosh. It's like until dawn. Oh my gosh. Mash that button. Mash that button. Mash that button. Defense. This is all self-defense by this point. Oh no, you don't. Not this time, buddy.
Don't hurt her!
Not this time.
Leave her alone!
Yeah, leave her. This is getting intense. Oh my gosh. The camera angles and the way that this whole scene plays out is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This game. Get off me. I had no choice. Self-defense, I had no choice. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of here. Call the police. This story is so intense. Oh my gosh. Now I just gotta protect this little girl. Oh my gosh. Run. Oh my gosh. What's gonna happen next? I have no idea. Connor's gonna be on the case. She still has blood all over her chest now. Aww. This is so... Oh, this is so sweet. He did it to himself. It was self-defense. She had to protect Alice. She had every right to pull that trigger. Now, I would have tried to shoot him unlethally, but the unfortunate thing is, he didn't seem to, like, give her the chance to do it unlethally. He was, like, assaulting her. There's so many ways that this could have played out. Look at this scene, guys. Look at this chart. There are so many things. Oh my gosh, there are so many different ways this could have played out. Wow. And I did everything like at the top. But what's really interesting thing is I saw there's, first of all, like things that would have happened if you had disobeyed. What would have happened if you disobeyed Todd from the beginning and like went after Alice immediately? Like the timing must be incredible. Like these variables are based on timing. Todd gets mad. Wait on Todd. Todd gets mad. Because I could have either A, went after Alice and tried to console her immediately despite Todd's commands. I could have B, I could have done what I did, which is wait for Todd until he pulls out his belt. And I'm wondering if there's a difference between me waiting for him to pass by me, so I'm sneaking up to him from behind him, because like I was waiting specifically for him to be a little bit up the stairs before I broke protocol, so he wouldn't see me. So he wouldn't see me and not necessarily see me coming up from behind him. Whereas the moment I saw him pull out his belt, I could have already started trying to break protocol right then and there, but then he would see me, and I'm wondering if that would have changed things up a little bit. Would he have chased me up to get Alice, and we would have somehow like tried to escape that way, If I went up to protect Alice from the beginning, would I have known ahead of time that Todd was going to come up and beat her? Like, would I have known that? Or is the fact that I stayed down long enough to see what he was doing, was that really the only way for me to be able to know what he was up to, what he was going to do. And then, of course, there's the other option of me just standing there not moving the whole time. What if I, like, just followed orders and just let him punish Alice like that? How would that have played out, I wonder? Would we have still escaped? Like, my mind is boggled by, look, I guess this area down here that I'm looking at right this moment, this area down here must be, if I let him beat Alice, and would Alice be okay afterwards? Or would she be permanently hurt or worse? I don't know, but I wasn't gonna wait. So it's really interesting how I love the way that they timed and paced these scenes, because, as I said, the scene just before this, you had Connor investigate, and you were on the other side of the fence. You were on the other side as the prosecutor or the investigator, seeing that, like, taking a look on the other side as the person investigating the murder, watching this android, like, have no other choice but to defend himself from violence. And then you flipped it around. Now you're the victim, and you're on the other side of that fence. You're the victim who has to now make a choice. Do I break protocol and actually, like, disobey orders because I need to defend Alice, because I need to defend the child? Again, putting more value. It's, again, putting more value on Alice than her drug abusive father. That's what we did. We basically are the driving system. We are that vehicle that decides if they have to choose between taking down one pedestrian or the other, which one is of greater value. And yeah, we just did that. We determined Alice's well-being was far greater than Todd. We valued Alice's life more than Todd. Is that good or bad? Well, let me put it this way. I don't regret what I did. Is that good or bad? You can argue that all you want, but I don't regret disobeying him and doing whatever it took to help Alice. And if that meant killing the father to do it, I would do it again. Honestly, I would do it again, because if I had a choice, I would do it again and try to shoot him in the legs again, something non-lethally, but I wasn't thinking the game was going to do that. So, break programming. I noticed how here Kara becomes a deviant. Maybe she was trying to break programming, but doesn't. So she becomes a deviant. She went upstairs. Where Todd goes upstairs. So Todd did go upstairs. So maybe Todd might not have gone upstairs immediately or whatever. Anyway, things branched out a lot here. Gun scene when in new home. I'm wondering how else I could have defended Alice. How else could I have defended Alice if I had not seen the gun? And is it actually better for me that I used the gun? Would it have better for me in the long run, especially now that murder investigations are going to be like, especially when murder investigations begin, would it have been better if no murder weapon like a gun hasn't been involved? I'm super curious about what's going to happen down here. But hey, that's what future playthroughs are for about, right, guys? Open the Kara kills Todd. I'm wondering if there's other ways. I'm thinking there are ways that Todd can still be alive. Todd can still be alive in this situation. Open the front door. I think we also found another way to escape. So I'm guessing that what probably could have happened if I got to Alice first before Todd, I'm guessing that we probably would have locked Todd out. And while Todd was trying to break down the door, we would have escaped through the window, which means Todd would have still been alive. And that, I'm sure, is going to affect the outcome of the game moving forward. Kara tells Todd, open the front door, run to the bus. Kara shot Todd. Or Kara didn't shoot Todd. Huh, interesting. And I'm wondering if the other part of this part of this is a branch. So this part says Kara shot Todd. Would the other one be Kara did not shoot Todd, or Todd is still alive? Because if they word it that way, then you as the player, if you got that for the first time, you would know, oh, there's a way for Todd to still be alive, or there's a way for Todd to be killed during the scene. This sort of implies that it's possible for Todd to stay alive. So I'm just curious about that. Intense, guys. I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, I'm so excited. November 5th, 2038. It's still November 5th. We're with Marcus. Now, this is the part where things really go down for each of the characters. So now something's going to happen with Carl.
By far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years.
That's right, I remember that.
Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself,
Is Marcus going to be another deviant?
What the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on.
Prepare Carl's evening. Take Carl to the living room.
Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
Scotch it is.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
Oh,
No, I'm sure I didn't.
son's here.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
Let's. I don't know if we are gonna do anything, sir. I think you are gonna stay right here. I'm gonna leave Carl behind.
Marcus, no. I'm gonna come with you.
Actually, you know what? It's probably better if I know exactly where Carl is. I want to know exactly where Carl is. So I'm gonna take him with me. I'm wondering if there is a choice between taking him and not taking him. It's his son.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refused to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Are you
Don't
stealing?
touch him.
This is the
They're
conflict.
all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Sir, yes, sir. How? Can I reason with him? I feel like this is gonna turn into fisticuffs. This is gonna turn into fisticuffs. Reason.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
This is not gonna
That's
be
enough.
going
Get
well.
out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh?
Let the
What's it got
police
that I
take care of
don't-
Leave
it.
him alone.
We should have let the police take care of it.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
This is not fair.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you
I don't care what
fucking
happens to
bitch.
me. I don't have to obey them. I must decide for myself. Unless this is a test. Is this a test? What if I wait it out? Because like it's more if I'm more concerned about Carl than about myself. You know, if I break down, but then if he goes after me, what's gonna happen to Carl? Don't defend yourself. I don't have a... Yeah, the game's not giving me a choice. I have to become a deviant. I have to disobey Carl's orders. Because I was waiting and it didn't let me just stay there. Don't defend yourself.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. You know why? 'Cause
Oh,
you're
Marcus.
nothing. You hear me? You're nothing.
Marcus. Marcus. Carl is about to go down.
Carl, no! Carl?
Humans.
They're so fragile machines.
Carl.
I think his son is more fragile than he
Please
is.
don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus,
Oh no.
don't let
Anybody
tell you who you are.
This is so sad.
No. Dad. No. Please.
He just called him dad.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you.
The cops are here, and I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him.
The android. It was the android.
What? The android was the one that called. Wow, but I didn't touch him though. They've got no proof. I didn't touch him. He like went after me. After party. Enter the living room. Pour whiskey. Apparently I could have done something else other than check the studio with, check the studio with Carl. Confront Leo. Break Mind Palace. Marcus becomes a deviant. So that's pretty much, you have to become a deviant. I obeyed Carl. So in the end, I obeyed and didn't attack Leo. Carl dies of a heart attack. I'm wondering if I disobeyed Carl, if Carl would have died from a different reason. Like if something else happens and Carl dies that way because I defended myself, and then I would have like blamed myself for doing something that caused Carl's death. But in this way, I obeyed him and he died of natural causes. Police arrive. Leo accuses Marcus. November 6th, 2038.
Why'd you kill him?
It's
What
Connor.
happened before you took that knife?
How long were you in the attic?
2 weeks.
Why didn't you even try to run away?
Do you want to? I'll talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him, sir.
Say something, goddammit!
You're not gonna be able to get through to him. You're gonna have to send me, because I am one of the PCs. You don't have the PC. You don't have the PC power, sir. Hank, neutral.
We're wasting our
Software
time
instability.
interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
Sir?
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk.
That's true.
Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
I didn't know that.
smartass.
I had no idea.
What should we do then?
I foresee one of
I
us
could try questioning it.
making a choice to self-destruct. One of us is gonna make a choice to self-destruct at some point in this game.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Thank you, sir. He knows what's what. Thank you, Hamish. Alright. Put up the charm, Connor, like I know you can. Put up that charm. Bat your eyelashes at him. You know, offer him a drink. Extract confession. I'm just gonna hang out and examine things. Don't I look handsome, you guys? Yes. Yes. Okay.